Think of a place you want to be, a place you belong. It's a step up, a step forward, a statement, a strategy. It's where dreams take flight, where the fire burns hot, more than 50 years strong but built for today. Focused on the horizon of tomorrow. Inclusion, equity, citizenship, the real world and our world. We think harder, reach higher, live local, study global. We unlock doors and change the direction of our minds. Education without borders, global citizenship, equity, and social inclusion are the values. From hundreds of cultures and 80 languages, we stand together, focused on a stronger future. We live to laugh, we love to play. We rise with the sun and reach for the stars. From court case to aerospace, searching and researching. We break the mold and find a better way. It's a commitment to ourselves and a promise to others. Centennial, you belong.
Ayun, good morning everyone. Magandang gabi po. Good morning, Kuya Mikmik.
Good morning, Kuya Nikki. Good morning.
Thank God it's Friday again. It's morning with the KUYAs. No?
Yes.
Once again po, ako po si Kuya Nikki. Andyan po yung licensed immigration consultant po natin, si Kuya Mikmik. Masaya po yung Friday ngayon kasi marami po na-approve. Congratulations po.
Yes.
Na-approve po natin. Ayan po. Sabi nga, the journey has just begun. Yun po.
Yes.
Peace po pag dumating po tayo dito. Saan sulok man ng mundo po, lalo na yung mga OFW natin, Kuya Mikmik. Shoutout natin. Saan ba? Sa UAE, sa Saudi, sa Singapore, kahit saan. Basta OFW po.
Yes.
Ayun. Okay ba yung audio natin? Kuya Mikmik, naririnig mo ba tayo?
I think, I hear you loud and clear, Kuya Nikki.
So we encourage everyone to please share this live stream ng mga kuyas. Kasi today, as you can see, meron po tayong isang gandang school na nasa Toronto area. I think this is the largest school na when it comes to Filipino international student population.
Yes.
And also marami tayong, doon lang tayo galing like a month ago or 3 weeks ago, Kuya Mikmik.
A few weeks ago, Kuya Nikki, ito yung pinuntahan natin, yung mga campus nila. Tapos yung pinaka nakakatuwang experience is yung naglalakad tayo tapos may mga kumakaway na gano'n.
Yes po. Ito po ano lang namin. So, shout out sa mga students na na-meet up namin, like yung mga culinary students. Ayan po.
Yes.
Hello everyone. Ayan po, mga culinary students po natin. We don't know the names, but yun nga. Kung napanood nyo to, shout out sa inyo. Thank you for allowing us to take pictures po.
Yeah.
And meron pa
tayo kasi amoy natin yung ulam nila eh.
Yun, ang ganda ng culinary facility nila, no? Ito yung mga anong program ulit ito sa mga
I think sila ay microbiology yata. So yung hawak kong plastic dyan, yung hazmat yata yan, hazardous materials.
Shout out sa inyo po. Hello. Yun. So isa po yun sa proof na nandun kami ni Kuya Mikmik. No? As you can see, ayan po. Hindi lang po namin first time pumunta doon. Ito po yung original na pumunta kami doon din.
Ayan, I think that was the year before. And then, so...
Ayun.
Yeah.
So, once again, good morning and congratulations sa lahat na-approve. Umuulan po yung approval. Yung naman po na-refuse, please wag tayong sumuko.
And I think on the approval side, Kuya Nikki, in the last 2 weeks, in our office alone, madami talaga. More than 10 in the last 2 weeks. So almost, bugsuan siya. Kung dati, paisa-isa in a day, ngayon parang per day, tatlo ba ng tatlo? Basta parang ganun. Sunod-sunod, overwhelming, nakakatuwa. I'm very happy. Kahit mga DIYers natin, umuulan din ang approval. So congratulations.
Congratulations sa mga nag-DIY. I said thank you for choosing DIY. Kasi kami ni Kuya Mikmik, Although we are Sun-Cor in partnership with Kuya Mikmik, we are an immigration agency based here in Ontario, pinupush pa rin namin mag-DIY. Kasi nga, sabi nga, it's a very overwhelming feeling na pumasa tayo through DIY. Pero once again, DIY is not for everyone. Si Kuya Mikmik din, marami na ding na nagkamali nag-DIY and then yung tendency po na refuse or na-ban pa sila.
Or na 5-year ban.
Years. Nga nagkamali ng mga application. So be careful lang, no? So yun, I guess we already have our yung guest natin today.
Hindi maliit kasi yung logo sa shirt ko kaya hindi halata. So,
lang sa akin bro, yan.
Ayan. Ay, yun pala, yun.
Ayun. So please help me welcome Miss. She is the admission officer for the Philippines, no? Si Miss for Centennial College. Please help me welcome Miss Ria Ruiz.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, mga kuyas.
Yeah. So, hindi nakakaalam, si Ria is from Cebu.
Cebu City.
Shout out mga Bisaya dara.
Hello mga Bisaya, maayong
Bisayas.
gabi eh.
Yung gabi sa inyong tanan. Si Kuya Mikmik, tinuturuan ko pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Someday. Matututo din.
Tapos, just to share din bro, si Ria is also an alumni. Tawag na,
Yes.
alumni.
Oh yes. Ayan. The person to talk about the school is a graduate. Yan.
Ayun. Good morning. Kumusta naman yung mo, Miss Ria? Morning mo?
Good naman yung morning. No
Saan ka
breakfast yet,
located?
but still good.
Saan ka located daw?
I'm in Scarborough, just near the Progress Campus ng Centennial
Ayan.
College.
So parehas kami ng time zone ni Miss Ria. Nasa Ontario kami.
Yes.
Si Kuya Mikmik naman is in Alberta. Kumusta yung weather natin dyan, bro?
Weather check tayo. Mainit pa rin naman, 6 degrees.
Wow. Mainit na.
Dito
Yung
sa
morning
Ontario,
super breezy eh. Tapos ang halit mainit na.
yeah, nagti-30. Sa Pilipinas
Wow.
naman, shout out ko yun, sa comment section, tell us kung ano ba yung weather na sa Pilipinas. Kasi alam ko June is rainy season na yun eh. Di ba? Nung last week, sabi nila sa umaga mainit, pagdating sa hapon maulan, no? And good thing patapos na rin yung school year ng mga bata. Then it's a summer vacation kasi nilipat na nila yung since nag K-12 na yung Philippines, nilipat na rin nila yung school year ng mga bata din. I think June na rin nag-end tapos September nag-start. So yun, without further ado, Miss Ria, I know ang dami pong excited na natin kababayan to learn more about Centennial and to learn more about you as well. So kasi hindi lang to about presentation, bro. It's also a testimonial. No, kasi since Ria is also a previous student of Centennial College.
Ayan.
So shout out again sa lahat ng mga viewers natin. If you can please share this live stream, we will be happy kasi ang dami pong information na pwede niyong matutunan dito. Okay, Ms. Ria, the floor is yours.
Alrighty.
Okay,
so before anything else, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Ria Ruiz. I'm the admissions representative for Centennial College, Philippine market. But before that, gusto ko lang ipakita yung journey ko as a student at Centennial College. So that's me. So and my classmates and some of my professors. So I arrived here sa Canada January of 2016 as an office administration student at Centennial College. So yung program ko, 2 years siya and 4 semesters. So pumasok ako dito middle of winter. So napaka like the change of weather, parang hindi ko na-adjust kasi winter ako dumating. But with the help of these people in the picture, I think naman naging mabuti naman yung stay ko as a student. So after After my graduation, I was hired agad at Centennial College, since they were hiring for specifically Filipino staff because nga mag-o-open ng offshore branch sa Makati. So, lucky me, I got in sa Centennial. Bottom right picture, that's our former President Ann Buller. So, I was happy na I got to interact with her before she retired. Upper left yung mga classmates ko yan, and then we have pictures at the Paint the Town Green Centennial College's 50th anniversary. So we went all over um, the Toronto area to clean up. That's the 50th anniversary celebration. So yun yung ginawa ng mga students at ng mga staff ng Centennial College. So after that, I was able to apply for my PR. And then, yes, naging PR 2019. And now, I am waiting for my citizenship. So, hopefully, makuha ko na siya. And this could be you anytime soon kung you decide to come here. So, you're one step closer to a very good life. So next, I just want to show you our international department. So this is my team, the international department. We have actually 11 offices all over the globe. We have one here in Toronto, our main office. We have in Mexico. We have in Panama. We have 4 locations in China. We also have a campus in China for students who doesn't want to go that far. You can go to our Suzhou campus sa China. Marami din tayong students doon. Same programs, business programs, marami ding ino-offer. And then we also have in South Korea, we have an office in Seoul. We also have an office in Bangalore, India. Yan, malaki-laking population kasi yung India. So, meron talaga tayong office for the Indian students sa Bangalore. And then we have 2 offices in Vietnam, Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh. And then we have an office in Makati. So, that's the newest offshore office sa Makati, which opened 2018 lang. Okay, so napakita na ni Kuya Mikmik and Kuya Nikito, but it's part of my presentation din. But for those who just joined in, let me take you on a tour to Centennial College.
Wala atang sound.
Audio. Okay, at least.
All right, yun. You belong at Centennial College. So I hope that heightened your interest. Just a short introduction about Centennial College. We are the first publicly funded college in Ontario since 1966. So nag 50 years kami nung 2016. And then we have 6 campuses all over Toronto, Canada. We have over 160 full-time programs. post-secondary programs, postgraduate technology programs, postgraduate business certificate programs. So, marami kasing nag-a-ask, bakit Toronto? Why Toronto, Canada? So, number one, Toronto is a very diverse city, like very diverse community, and hindi kayo mahihirapang mag-adjust because there are so many cultures, so many people to help you adjust. And then number two, Canada, especially Canada as in general, is a country of immigrants. Um, where this is where immigrants are prioritized and loved. So yun kasi yung gusto natin na we will be respected, we will be loved, kahit we are away from our home country, the Philippines. Also, sabi ko nga, this is a city, a country that is very diverse and multicultural. You will learn a lot of things from other people and from other cultures. Also, yung healthcare is really amazing. Even as a student, yung mga benefits are really out of this world. Like, hindi mo talaga siya mako-compare to others. Also, you can be Canadian citizen. Yung transition would be really easy if you do it the right way. So, yung pathway natin from student, it would really go straight towards permanent residentship and citizenship. Also, Canada believes in freedom. Your opinion is always respected, and you always have a voice here. So, yun yung always kong sinasabi sa mga students. All right. Next, I would like to show you our campuses. So these are our main campuses all over Toronto area. So we have the Ashton B campus, which is our home sa School of Transportation natin and Advancement. And the next, we have our Eglinton Learning Site. So, dun yung mga students na naglo-learn ng English. So, mostly yung mga beginners ng English, they do the English language program. And our main campus for that is at the Eglinton Learning Site. Our next campus is the Story Arts Center, which is one of my favorite campuses. So, Kuya Nikki, Kuya Mikmik, we can go there one day so that we can show you the amenities ng Story Arts Center because andun kasi yung School of Media, School of Communications. Makikita nyo yung mga how they do film, how they do yung mga students that are really into arts, gumagawa sila ng paintings, sculptures. So, masaya siyang campus. Maraming colors and maraming mga sculptures and mga gawa ng students na mga art. So, one day we can visit the Story Arts Center. And then next would be the Morningside campus. Nandito mostly yung mga Filipino students because this is the campus for community health studies and some engineering and applied science. So yung PSW biotechnology andito sa campus na to. We also have our newest campus, which is the Downsview campus. This is our home for our School of Aviation and Aeronautics. So, kaka-open lang nito years ago. And this is a very nice campus as well. We have very good partners then like Air Canada and other aviation companies. So, last campus would be our main campus and our biggest campus, which is the Progress Campus. This is home to the business program, the School of Business, School of Hospitality, and School of Engineering as well. And we also have right now a new building that's rising up. It's also at Progress Campus, mainly for our engineering students. All right. These are our academic schools. As I've mentioned, we have our School of Business, School of Communications, Media Arts and Design, School of Hospitality, Tourism and Culinary Arts. We have our School of Engineering, Technology and Applied Sciences, School of Community and Health Studies, School of Transportation, and yung pinakabago natin would be the School of Aviation. So we have over 160 programs that our students can choose from. So with that said, ito yung mga admission requirements ng specifically for the Filipino market. So, dalawa kasi yung curriculum natin before and after, right? So, the old curriculum, yung fourth year college lang or grade 10. Oh, I'm sorry, grade 10, fourth year high school. Before, we would need the university diploma and transcript or 2 years undergrad completion, medium of instruction certificate, sorry, from university only. So binago na namin to. Before we required high school and university. Ngayon we already waived high school if you graduated university. So we will only ask for your medium of instruction certificate from university. For the K to 12 naman curriculum, we would just need your grade 12 certificate of completion and your medium of instruction certificate. Nilagay ko dyan other English proficiency test scores because we still accept these even if winave na natin. So if you have the medium of instruction certificates, we can waive all of these English proficiency test scores. So that's good news for our students. No more IELTS, no more TOEFL, only your certificates. So through Sun-Cor, no IELTS, hindi na kayo kailangang mag-test. So it would be very easy to apply for any program that you want. All right. Oh, as well, we also have pala yung mga students who finish grade 10, fourth year high school. I-add ko lang to, but did not finish university. So we can also accept those students. We would only need to test them. So meron kaming admission test. That's our test for mature students, like for students na hindi nag-university at hindi din nag-graduate ng grade 12. So we can test them if they're eligible for the program, then we can give them a seat for the program of their choice. Right, next. So this one, I just want to share, we were ranked number 1 college in the GTA for employer and student satisfaction. With that said, I just want to share yung online job portal ng Centennial College. So this is Hire Centennial. So if student ka ng Centennial, you will have access to Hire Centennial. This is our career portal. You will have access to job postings, mga fairs, events, mga online career events, job search, career resources, and then yung mga students who already graduated and who wants to hone their skills, like sa if they have meron silang mga job interviews, then they can come book an appointment for assistance. We can do mock interviews for you, specifically sa nakuha nyong interview na like for example, like company, like specifically kung ano yung kailangang tanggalin sa resume mo, kailangang i-edit, they will assist you with that. They can even give you rentals kung anong isusuot mo for the interview. So that's a really good opportunity. You have to take this opportunity to go and check our Centennial and go to our career department kasi they would really help out. Me as a student, I really went to our career department para lang magpa-mock interview para lang matingnan nila yung resume ko, para ma-check nila, and then they can give me tips kung paano ka mag-answer, tips kung anong isusuot, ganun. So this one is a really good portal for our international students. Also, yung mga online fairs, marami ding students na nakakakuha ng jobs even before they graduate. So, um, kailangan nilang gamitin tong portal na to. This is very nice for everybody. All right. So, Centennial College is an award-winning institution. So, we have hosted over more than 40,000 international students. So, ipapakita ko lang, this is some of our awards. We have awards in student success, which is proud na proud yung Centennial kasi we are very proud of our students kasi we really go out and we really give our students the opportunity to interact and to join competitions, mga ganun. So we have the best support staff then from our professors to our support staff sa international. So masayang-masaya yung mga students natin because they would really go beyond their skills. And I just want to share, this is fairly new. We were there, Kuya Mikmik and Kuya Nikki, our residents. So for students who want to stay within the campus, we have Centennial Place. We have 2 and 4 bedroom suites, private and shared bedrooms. Kung gusto nyong magstay just within the proximity of the school. But marami naman din tayong mga homestay partners wherein we can give you like a life outside of school. Kasi marami namang may gusto na they have a life outside of school. So if you want to stay at the Centennial Place, then you can check this out. Right, this one is our book of commitments. So ang Centennial College kasi, we aim to equip students with self-navigators, and then we also increase in inclusivity and equity. So yun yung gusto ng Centennial College. So dapat anywhere with all the campuses, dapat lahat included. So for students like who identify as having disabilities, yung mga LGBTQ, students whose names are prompt for discrimination, yung mga may unwelcome na gender, unwelcome sa employment. So at Centennial College, we will find a place for you. After you graduate, we will assist you. We will help you kahit meron pa kayong disability. If you identify as LGBT, we support everybody. So with that said then, it's Pride Month. For current students at Centennial College, we have a Pride fundraiser ngayong June 7. Whoever wants to join, you can come to the Alumni Association field grounds, and then we can party. Meron kaming music, food for everyone. So may ano pa, marketing for the Pride fundraiser. All right. This is our CCSAI. Okay, so she talked about social media. These are some of the uh, posts ng mga students natin from all over the world as they experience Centennial College. Meron kasi tayong tinatawag na I Experience Centennial, yung mga students na pinapadala natin to other countries to be able to help out with charities, mingle with other cultures. This would depend on kung how good they are with their studies then. So if you are one of these students, um, this is a very good opportunity for your resume, um, for your future um, in Canada. So you can follow our Facebook, our Twitter, and our Instagram. It's all in there. Um, just want to share one of our Filipino students who pinadala namin sa Costa Rica for the I Experience event. Here he is. And as per this student, he had so much fun interacting with so many people. So, isang magandang opportunity to. It's a global citizenship and equity learning experience. So, pinapadala namin yung mga students for charity work to help out sa mga indigenous communities all over the world. This one, I just want to share our Filipino orientation. That's me and my colleague Koji. This was our very first Filipino orientation. Before that kasi walang Filipino orientation and we wanted kasi malaki na yung community ng Filipino students at Centennial College. Gusto naming makilala lahat. We would provide free lunch for the students. After the pandemic, during the pandemic, hindi na din namin nagawa. Hopefully, this time, pag mag 100% na kami coming back to the office and coming back to the school, we could do this again and mingle with our students. And we would want to see you there soon. I just want to share our Filipino Association. This is the launching of the first Filipino Association, Sinaglahi. So, as you can see there, maraming students na mixed din. Hindi naman kailangan Filipino ka to join the Filipino Association. Some students want to join because they want to learn our culture and we are very welcoming of that. So, maganda ding opportunity yan to share our culture to other students as well. So, may isang TikToker dyan na sikat ngayon, yung nakaupo, si Angkush. Ang dami na niyang followers sa TikTok. So, Indianong bisdak siya. So, nagbibisaya siya at Indian. So, ang galing-galing. And he is also one of our alumni. So this one is another event with the Filipino ISA. That's our former ISA, Miss Donna Mapanao. She already retired, but she helped so many Filipinos. And this is one of the events na ginawa namin for all the students. Like meet and greet, and nagbi-videoke din, nagka-karaoke kasi hindi naman siya Filipino event pag walang videoke, walang kantahan, di ba? So, this one, if you want to join, if you want to check out, even if hindi pa kayo students ng Centennial, you can add us. You can add the Sinaglahi Filipino Association on Facebook and Instagram. Our goal is to share the Filipino culture and values at Centennial College, creating an inclusive and supportive environment for all the students, not just Filipino students. All right, and since to cap everything off, since sinabi ko ng my Filipino office, like we have a Manila office, I would like to share with you yung mga testimonies ng students as well, and to welcome you all to Centennial College and to ask you to visit our Makati office. This one's our photo shoot for the Philippine office opening.
Mahina po yata yung sound, madam.
Is that good? Alright. All right, and that's the end of my presentation. I hope I gave you insights. And I want to thank you for having me and allowing me to share Centennial College to the Philippines and to the whole world.
Yeah, thanks, Miss Ria.
Yun.
Miss Ria, yun pong mga videos, they're available on the website kasi parang kanina po yata medyo mahina yung audio. For
Oh yes,
those,
yes,
alright?
it's available on the website and sa
Okay.
YouTube then.
Okay, kasi may mga, I think for others, hindi po yata nila nanditinig yung ibang
Oh,
sound.
okay.
Yun. Actually, pwede kong i-replay na lang natin, bro, yung ibang video na walang audio. No. Let's start with the...
Hi! Welcome to the summer semester at Centennial College. We are CCSAI, your Centennial College Student Association, and our job is to enhance your college experience. We do that in two ways. Behind the scenes, we advocate for you so your voice is heard where it matters. And we also provide you with services. Our most popular one is the Athletic and Wellness Center, the CCSAI Food Bank, the free legal aid clinic, and lots of clubs you can join. We are also the largest employer for students on campus. Last semester, 87 students were working part-time with us. This semester, for the first time in 2 years, we're reopening our offices and lounge spaces and are so excited to have you come visit us. The best way to find out about new and exciting events, stay up to date on issues that are important to you, and to give us feedback on how we're doing, follow us on our social media platforms. And once again, welcome to the summer semester. You're going to do great, and we're going to be here to support you.
Ayun. So, we'll try to replay the other video, yung last na pinakita ni Miss, Kasi walang audio. I'm just trying to download. So, like I said, available din naman siya sa YouTube, no?
Yes.
So, Miss Ria, thank you very much for that very informative, Iba talaga pag may first-hand experience, no? Talagang kahit nakapikit yan si Miss Ria, she can explain.
Ang tagal ko na sa Centennial, from student and ngayon you're working with our students.
Yeah.
Help
Flex lang namin yung pictures namin with Miss Ria.
Oh, yes.
So,
Yan.
ito po yung sa anong campus ulit to? Sa
Morningside.
Morningside.
Hindi po siya sinabing Morningside because Morningside yung may street po kasi doon.
Morningside Street.
Morningside campus yun. Ayun. Tapos, ito din, flex ko ulit yung ayan, ito naman po sa main natin sa progress. Ayan po. Miss Ria, actual picture with the KUYAs. Ayan. Ito ulit yung mga students natin sa culinary. Ayan po sila. Thank you again for allowing us to take some pictures, no. Talagang pagdating namin doon, nakakatuwa kasi nga kumakain sila, lahat ng mga ulam na nilagay na sa isang mesa. Nagsishare.
Nakakatuwa nga eh.
So, parang nandun pa rin yung Filipino culture na, alam mo yun, nagbabaon lahat, tapos lapag lahat, tapos, ayun.
Ano yung gusto mong tikman? Parang boodle fight.
Boodle fight.
Hindi naman boodle fight, kasi yung boodle, naman yun parang potluck lang na style na, parang nagpipiktik lang sila. Ayun. Tsaka, they have their own restaurant, bro, yung mga student mismo.
Oh, yeah. Tama.
Yun. Pero sayang that day, nung pumunta kami, Miss Ria, sarado siya eh.
It was closed.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Pero hopefully, mga 2 weeks from now, babalik kami.
Sure. Kakain tayo doon.
We really had a good time talaga nung pumunta kami doon. Ito din, na-meet namin yung team ng yung si Daniel, tama? At saka si Mina. Ayan. Sila po yung head ng International Center ng Centennial College. At of course, yours truly, si Miss Ria Ruiz. Yan po. And once again, ito po yung pictures ng mga students sa Morningside, mga biotech.
Biotech pa, hindi pala microbiology.
Mga biotech students po ng ayan.
Exam nila yan, pero pumayag magpa-picture bago pumasok sa classroom.
Yun. Shoutout po sa lahat ng mga students. Tsaka yung mga student po na-meet namin along the, naglalakad kami doon ni Kuya Mikmik. Ayun, sabi nga niya, ikaw po ba si Kuya Nikki? Ikaw ba si Kuya Mikmik?
Napakasikat ng dalawang to.
We're very, overwhelmed lang din. People, or our mga kababayan natin, nakikilala nila kami, no? For the reason nga na gusto namin tumulong, and we always open our open to them na just in case if they need any help, they can always reach out to Sun-Cor. Hindi lang naman kasi papunta dito sa Canada, no. We really wanted to help. Mas marami kami may tutulong once you're here in Canada kasi nandito kami, no. And okay, marami po tayong mga comment section. So once again, shout out po sa lahat ng mga students natin na approve, mga DIY man or mga client natin sa Sun-Cor. Congratulations po. We'll see you in Canada soon. I think, bro, for September intake, they can only come here 30 days before their class starts still, right?
So in the past, kunyari nung time ni Miss Ria, you can arrive kahit 3 months before eh. Pero simula nung nag-pandemic, medyo naghigpit sila sa imposing na 30 days, Kuya Nikki. May mga report na nakakadating na 40 days, 50 days before. Pero yung iba kasi doon may mga family event na hinahabol here in Canada. Pero I guess, kung hindi naman kailangan sobrang aga din dumating kasi kung sobrang aga, maaga din kayo magbabayad ng rent. Kumbaga, remember, even before you arrive, you can only start working part-time once your school starts. So ang international student po, di pwede mag-part-time hanggang di nagsisimula.
Yes. I think yung 30 days, no, or yung iba naman 5 days before the class starts,
Yeah.
before yung 30 days, enough time kasi yun to settle yourself, like yung bahay, pagkuha ng SIM, yung sa bangko, alam mo yun, to really set up yourself here kind of before your class starts, no. Yung
Yeah.
iba naman dumadating 5 days, yun mga taong meron ng accommodation na yun, tapos yun
I think Kuya Nicky, iba nating students dumating, meron yata tayong student day before eh. Dumating. Yeah.
Especially with those students na merong dependents like kids and OWP, we will always recommend to come here yung 30 days before, kasi nga you still have time to talk to the school para sa mga bata ninyo, to set up to settle down, no, comfortably, kasi ayaw natin nag-rush tayo. Ayun. So, again, salamat po talaga sa lahat ng mga natin nagko-comment. Kanina po walang audio. Pasensya na po, meron lang tech issues kasi when si Miss Ria nag-share ng wala talagang mahina yung audio, pero we'll try our best to replay that video later on. So, continue tayo sa comments natin, no. Ayun, dito galing kay Miss Maria S. Good morning. Po, ayan.
Good morning from YouTube.
Morning.
Kay Cheryl Natanuan Samonte from Qatar. Hello po. Good morning. Ayan.
Qatar.
Parang ang dami nating Qatar ngayon Si Carlo from Qatar.
I think lahat ng consultations ko kahapon, puro Qatar din eh.
Gina Mendoza, ayan, present po daw siya from Pasay City. Ayan.
Ayan.
Oh. So, once again, magdi-disclaimer po ako kasi nga Bisaya po ako at si Miss Ria. Minsan yung accent namin, mga slang masyado. Yung namin minsan nasasabi namin ng wrong diction. Yan. Pero okay pa rin. Shoutout sa lahat ng mga Bisaya from Cebu, from Visayas and Mindanao. Ayan po. Si Miss Ria represent na Bida Bisaya.
Hello, Cebu.
Ayan, si Miss Camille Madrigal, present po daw siya from Dubai. Ayan.
Ayan.
Mukhang may pupunta tayo sa may pupunta tayo dun sa, ayan po, si Mr. Jess Tagala. Good morning, Kuyas. Present. Ayan.
Ay, present.
Mukhang nag-check ata tayo ng attendance mo.
Parang online class lang, nag-check attendance ko ni Nicky.
So, Isila Menmaba. Hello po, sir. Paano po yung tourist visa, sir? Yes po, we do process tourist visa po. You just need to reach out to Sun-Cor. Apply at sun-cor.com and we will help you. And what's the instruction? We'll give you instruction what to do next.
Siguro pa Nicky,
you can just send it here.
Siguro just to quickly discuss yung tourist. Meron kasi mga students bumibisita muna ng Canada even before they decide to study. So minsan sabihin nila, Kuya, gusto ko muna pumunta ng Canada. I want to know if it's appropriate for me. Okay ba yung environment? So ako personally, ganito rin yung ginawa ko. Pumunta muna akong Canada. Tinignan ko yung mga schools na interested ako even before I decided to study. So yung mga gusto pa mag-tourist visa, it's not as complicated as the study permit itself. Wala yung mga medical, for example. Pero nandun pa rin yung proof of funds and home ties component. So, and kung may travel history kayo before, or minsan may letter of invitation from yung mga friends na gusto nyo bisitahin at the same time. So, ang processing time could take between 2 weeks to 8 weeks recently. Prior to the pandemic, 5 days lang, 10 days lang approved na. Pero ngayon medyo tumatagal po ng konti.
Ayun. By the way, for tourist visa po, ito kasi yung ginawa, bigyan natin ng sikreto. Kasi bro, nung dumating kami dito, we have a 1-month-old baby and a 10-year-old son din. Nung dumating kami dito, way back 2016, the same with
kabatch pala kayo ni Miss Ria.
May naman kami, nauna siya. No? So yun nga, yung since mahirapan kami na gano'n ng baby namin talaga, so I opted to invite my mother-in-law to come here as a tourist
Oh,
visa
yes.
with the kids. So isa yan sa mga diskarte, no, na para lang makatulong. Lalo na, and yes, pwede pong mag-tourist yung mga ano din. Pwede
Ako
nyo
yung mga a-attend din ng mga graduation na yung mga parents ng mga gagraduate.
Yes.
Pwede rin po mag-tourist visa para makita niyo po yung magmarcha ang inyong mga anak.
Yes,
Yeah.
yun yung ginawa ng parents ko.
Yeah.
When I graduated, they both came here to see me.
Wow.
Buti
March.
pa kayo pinuntahan ako hindi. Pero yeah.
Eto naman, Miss Ria. Uy, hi Madam Ria. Nakita din kita sa wakas.
Uy,
Si
sino
Sir
kaya
Kim.
yan?
Si Kim is babae po. Hello, Ayan.
Ayan. Si Miss Camille. Question po about Centennial Place. Pwede po bang magstay ang family doon or solely for students?
It's solely for students, unfortunately.
Oh, so para kasi siyang
Kasi may roommates and by bed lang siya. So one bed. I think there is an option if you can choose yung whole room for yourself, but I'm not sure if pwedeng madala yung family. For now, solely for students pa siya. Well, we can check. Maybe ma-change yun anytime soon. But yeah, we will see so that we can give you more information about that.
Yeah.
siguro po kasi dahil it's a learning environment, pag may
Mhm.
family, syempre minsan baka maistorbo yung pag-aaral.
Tama.
I think that's one of the reasons.
Yeah. At saka, tandaan po natin, meron tayong Filipino community sa Centennial
Yes.
itself. So, we have all the connection. Alam mo naman ng Pinoy, we always find ways how to connect. Pag may trabaho dito, uy, may part-time dito, di ba? Uy, may available na ng bahay dito, na part.
Tsaka for housing, Kuya Nikki, may Facebook group tayo na I think it's very effective for them, yung rentals and housings for Pinoy international students in Canada.
Join po kayo doon.
Yeah.
Maraming nagpo-post din doon ng mga, for example,
Mga Filipino landlords.
landlords or minsan yung roommate nila na umalis. Tapos
Yung kailangan nila ng
one
room.
room available or we have shared accommodation. Yan.
Yeah, maraming sa Scarborough nun. So, yeah.
Yes. Si Maria Escolta Ducentio advises which programs to take. For that po, just reach out to Sun-Cor. We will be happy to help you out. Meron po akong libreng 15-minute consultation to help you narrow down your options for the schools and I mean for the program sa Centennial. And para at least pag mag-apply po tayo through Sun-Cor, we can waive the IELTS pati application fee, no?
Yes.
At mapapabilis po namin yung application ninyo kasi nga po na-filtered na eh. Pag once mag-submit na tayo sa Centennial, wala nang question yung Centennial kasi nga we already have the arrangement with them what to submit and what not to submit. No. Yeah, just reach out to Sun-Cor and we'll be happy to help you out. Yan. At bro, kay IJ Sumbul. Can I bring po my 2 minors with me, 17 and 7 years old? How much do I need to have to prove of fund po?
Ako pala to. So, can you bring your minors with you? Yes. Are you a single mom? Are you married? Are you separate? Minsan naghahanap ng letter na pumapayag yung other parent. But yes, you can bring them. How much proof of funds po? Extra 3,000 per dependent child, pero in reality yung 3,000 po medyo tight siya sa proof of funds. Sa shopping pa lang, sa kain pa lang ng 2 bata, especially kung young adult na isa, medyo magastos po. So on paper, it's 1-year tuition fee for you, $10,000 settlement funds, 3,000 doon sa 2 bata. Pero mas maganda po kung mas marami pa kayo mapakita. Kasi pagdating niyo po dito, kulang po yun para dun sa 2 bata.
Ayun. May question tayo dito. regarding health programs. I think can you help us? Actually, ano ba yung Miss Ria, ano ba yung mga common health-related programs ng mga Pinoy since nandun ka talaga sa school?
Mhm. Yung pinaka-popular would be PSW, of course. That's number
Mhm.
one. Ang bilis mapuno, it's very popular. We have early childhood education. It's under
Mhm.
the School of Health and Sciences.
Mhm.
Those are the two most popular. We have pharmacy technician. For pharmacy technician pala, it's IELTS mandatory. It's not hindi siya pwedeng yung MOI lang, just because the board of pharmacy ang nagbigay ng requirement na yun. So we have to ask IELTS for students who will apply for the pharmacy technician program. And then we have massage therapy. Yun din, isa din siya sa mga popular choices for international students. And we have other programs, hindi naman masyadong popular, but we have the workplace and wellness, occupational therapy. We only offer to students, unfortunately, who are already in Canada and who's holding study permit na. But for students na wala pang study permit and outside Canada, unfortunately, hindi siya offered. But those are the three most popular: ECE, PSW, pharmacy technician.
Mhm. And for the mga nurses, meron ba kayong specific programs for them?
For the nurses, unfortunately, yung practical nursing ng Centennial and the bridging are only open to domestic students. It's not open to international. Hopefully, ma-change yun kasi ang daming nurses na nag-a-ask. They want to do the practical nursing. We're still fighting for that. Hopefully, one day they open it again. Because before open yan, they closed just for domestic muna. Hopefully, one of these days, we open slots for international na.
Ayun.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
May
So yun, si Ces Antonio Scan. Good morning,
Hi,
mga
Hi, good morning po, madam.
Si Joy Belda Perez. Good morning. Hello po. I think ito naman si Shane Will. Miss Ria, thanks po for your time today. Wow. May mga fans club ka na ngayon.
Hello,
Hi.
Shane.
Ano po ang policy ng Centennial College for family sponsorship? I think
Family sponsorship.
hindi po under ng Centennial College po yun.
Yeah.
Family
Like Kuya Big
sponsorship. I think this is on the immigration side of things.
Yes.
Depende po kung ito po ba ay family reunification, gusto niyo pong kunin yung asawa ninyo or anak ninyo. Pero in general, DLI schools, wala silang correlation or impact with your family sponsorship. At most would be, meron kayong letter of acceptance from them, you are enrolled in them, that's why you are qualified to actually apply for an OWP or dependent permit for your children. So yun po. Ayan, no? Nakakatnog po yun. Kuya Ricky, may isang tanong dito, si Sir Joff. GEOFF. Kailan po daw mag-open, Ma'am Ria, yung 2023 September intake?
September intake, well, it's too early pa. Next year, maybe around May, we start processing for the September intake for 2023. But you can already submit. Inilalagay lang naman namin sa list. You can submit as early as now, but we don't offer letters until next year.
Ayun.
Around May.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yun. Okay. Ang daming ito from si Councilor Jerome Sanki Nohatera. Maayong gabi, mga kuyas. Ayan. Maayong gabi sa inyo pong tanan.
Good evening po, Councilor.
Ito para sa iyo, bro, kay Miss Camille Madrigal. Kuya Mick, anong age po yung TRV? TRV means temporary visa, right? Will TRV gets the same validity as us? Diba?
So, Yung mga TRV kasi ito ay para sa mga bata na hindi pa school age. Kung hindi pa sila school age, ito yung makukuha nila. May permit din sila na same validity. Ang tourist visa, iba po yun. Ang tourist visa sa longer validity and multiple entry po siya. Yung TRV kasi, lahat ng entry-exit ng Canada na hindi PR, TRV po yun. And it is a form of TRV. It comes in many forms, pero TRV siya in general. And yun po. So sa mga bata, kung below school age, TRV po sila, pero meron pa rin silang permit na makukuha sa border.
Ayan. Iba talaga pag merong RCIC tayong resident.
Yung sa anak ko, TRV din, Kuya Nikki, ang kanya kasi bata pa siya nung dumating. Hindi siya minor study permit.
Ayun, like yung sa amin din, yung 1 month old namin.
Yun nga pala.
Tama. Yun. Pero ngayon bro, pag at least pag school age na sila as early as 4 years old, considered na sila student. Di pa na siya minor.
Minor study permit na yung parang lumalabas sa kanila. Hindi kailangan ng LOA po ang mga bata.
Yun. Bro, i-reiterate rin natin kasi marami nagtatanong, kailangan po ba ng LOA yung mga anak namin? Hindi po. No?
Hindi po kailangan ng LOA ng mga kabataan.
Hindi po kayo pwedeng maghanap ng school ng mga anak nyo. Hindi po tayo pwedeng pumili nang wala pa tayo dito sa Canada. Kasi nga po, naka-base po yung naka-assign po yung school based on your address. No, for example, sinabi ko, ito po yung address ko, 1 Maple Street. Sa 1 Maple Street po, meron po naka-assign na high school at elementary school po doon. Meron tayong public at saka Catholic school. So,
yes. So, parang zoning po ang nangyayari. Don't worry, most quality of schools are standardized. So, basically, pipili kayo ng saan kayo titira kung gusto niyo dun sa... Minsan kasi Kuya Nikki, may mga mas sikat na school compared sa others. Tinatry nilang dun sila tumira para dun makapasok yung anak nila. Pero minsan po ang nangyayari, pag sobrang dami ng bata sa isang zone, nag-spill over dun sa kapitbahay na zone and dun po dun sila papasok.
yes.
At saka yung school bus, Kuya Nikki, mention na rin siguro natin. I think 1 kilometer yata yung physical distance minimum para po.
Ano siya bro, 1.5 siya. No? Kasi
1.5, ayun.
Unfortunately, yung anak ko ngayon, nasa 1.5 kilometer kami. So ngayon, pwede pang mag ng bus. Next year, hindi na. Pag grade 1. Kasi alam mo yan, grade 1 na, 1.5 kilometers yung distance namin sa school. Hindi na siya eligible for the bus. Kasi nga, tawag ito. Hindi naman sa puno yung bus, but they encourage students to walk. No?
Yes.
Isa yun sa mga ng mga benefit din ng pag medyo malayo-layo and then the bus is free, pwede may mga drop-off points lang or location na pwedeng maghintay doon saan pipick upin yung mga bata at the same time saan i-drop yung mga bata din. Ito, I have a question for from Hazel Palma. Hi Miss Ria, ang January 2023 intake, kailan po ang LOA release? So I guess tinatanong niya, ano ba yung duration time ng LOA?
Right now, we are actually processing na for LOAs for the January 2023. We just started for January 2023, but we already gave out deposit letters for January. So, usually if hindi kami sobrang tambak sa previous semester, nagagawa namin agad. We give it maybe na ba ngayon, June. So if hindi kami masyadong tambak from the, like for example, summer semester ngayon, and then we can start right before June, we give out the offers. But because we have so many fall applications now, ngayon pa kami nag-start, unfortunately. But we are now starting. If you already have a deposit letter, we recommend to pay as soon as possible kasi nagre-release na kami ng offer ngayon.
Ayun. So, magkano ulit yung Miss Ria, yung deposit ng
Deposit would be 2,650 na
deductible naman yun sa tuition fee.
deductible siya sa tuition, sa
Yeah.
first semester tuition. Yes.
Tapos, is the health insurance included on the tuition fee?
Yes. It's
Ayun.
included. Yung Guard Me Insurance, yung partner namin for the
Okay.
students' health insurance.
So, malaking tulong yun kasi may student kami nagpa-root canal. So,
Mhm.
ginamit na yung guard me nila and then
Yes.
they save a lot of money. And meron ba tayong bus discount o yung bus card for students sa Centennial?
We use the Presto.
Mhm.
Presto card pa rin. It's all for the whole of the GTA. But
Mhm.
if you're a student, may discount siya. We just have to change yung mode. So, dapat student yung bayaran nila. Student rate.
Tsaka meron po yatang shuttle across campuses. If I recall, parang
We do. But we also have like designated na TTC buses. Like,
yan.
papasok talaga siya sa school. So, para
yes.
hindi mahirapan yung mga students.
Yeah. Actually, yun nga, nandun tayo bro. Ang bus itself, nandun na sa facade ng school eh.
Konting lakad na lang, nandun na kasi
Yes.
siya sa
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Para nagpa-park, ang daming parking available.
Yes.
Hindi po free pero I think may discount din po pag student.
Yes.
Marami po yung parking. Yes.
Yun. Actually, that's ang ganda to bro. May isang comment dito sa mga politiko natin mga sabi nga dito, I'm sorry, hindi Facebook user lang nakalagay. We should apply the zoning here in the PH para hindi lahat ng taga-province bumabiyahe pa to Manila to work and study.
Yes po. Yung urban planning po kasi sa Canada, every time a community is built, it's built around hospitals, schools, police stations, clinics, groceries, malls. So buo pong kumpleto siya lagi dine-develop per community. So yung hindi na po kayo mangangapit bahay sa ibang community para bumili, mag-swimming, or mapag-aralin yung mga anak ninyo, or magtrabaho kasi basically each community or zone self-sustaining po siya. Kaya yung traffic po, parang traffic lang kung talagang downtown kayo pupunta or intercity. Ayun. Miss Ria, meron po akong phone-in question dito. Sorry, hindi siya sa Facebook nagtanong eh. Pag college graduate po daw, pwede po ba daw wala na yung high school?
Depends on the program. If you apply for the post-secondary program, we would really recommend yung high school. For the graduate certificate programs, we don't. No more high school.
Okay. So
The requirement yung ina-ask niya, right?
So kung meron na po, kung college graduate po daw siya, kailangan pa rin po daw yung high school.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, if yung program of choice niya is post-secondary diploma, we would still require the high school requirements. But for graduate certificate program, university lang, college lang yung rene-request ng school.
Ayun. Tapos may isa po siyang follow-up question. May chance po ba daw ma-accept kung walang high school medium of instruction kasi mahirap daw pong makuha yung medium of instruction sa school nila?
Yeah, so required naman namin is yung university na lang kasi na-waive na namin yung high school. So kaka-release lang namin yan bago siya. So we don't need the high school anymore. Only the university MOI. But in case hindi pa rin niya makuha, then we can give like testing for the student just to check yung level of English niya and to base the admissions on the test score.
Ayun, okay po. Thank you
At
po.
saka, follow-up lang din, Ms. Ria. Yung test, is it free po ba? Or hindi?
Unfortunately, for admission testing, meron siyang bayad. It would be $90. unlike the placement test, it's free. So, mayroon kasi kaming admission test and placement test. So, for placement testing, yun yung mga students na na-meet na nila yung requirement ng English, yung mga merong MOI. But we would still need to check their level of English dahil merong English course yung program nila. So, we would ask them to take the placement test. That one would be free. But for students na hindi talaga maka-provide ng MOI, the admission test, meron siyang bayad.
Ayun. Thank you po.
Okay. So yun. By the way, just to help din our kababayan din dun sa admission test, Sun-Cor will also be helping you out. We will reimburse kung yung $90. Once your visa got approved, we will reimburse it. No, just to help you out then. Unit. That's one of the good news then. Like I said, we wanted to help you out. Kahit na mag-DIY kayo, no, you will do your visa application by yourself, but you get your LOA from Sun-Cor. We will help you out to waive that. And once again, for those who are not sure about their programs, please reach out to Sun-Cor and let's do a one-on-one consultation to really narrow down your options for the program. Okay. So,
Ang dami na ng mga tanong, Kuya Nicky.
ito lang pala, na-post ko kanina, na-show ko kanina. Si Angelica Ruiz Canidoza. Ayan, congratulations. I guess, approved ka na kasi upcoming Centennial student.
Congrats.
Fall 2022. Okay lang po ba sa Vancouver muna ako in few weeks? Mag-childbirth yung sister niya. I think the question is, face-to-face na ba tayo sa fall intake?
Ngayon, we don't have the official update yet, but 50% na kasi face-to-face na. Because the target ng Centennial would be 100% yes in fall.
Ayan. So siguro, just to add, as a study permit holder, you're not restricted to be physically located in the province where your school is. So, pwede po kayong, let's say, nandito na kayo, gusto nyo bisitahin si ate sa British Columbia, kung nasa Ontario kayo, okay lang naman po yun.
Yo. Tapos, okay, just make sure yun nga na okay kayo sa school when it comes to kung mag-online ka. Pero I would recommend na kung kailangan talagang face-to-face, you should come here. Kasi po, attendance, yung ibang program kasi or ibang subject, hindi strict attendance, but still, other programs might need your presence here.
Tsaka iba mahirap ituro online, kunyari yung cooking, hindi matitikman online yung luto niyo eh. So yun.
Ito, tanong ni Mr. Ado Ria Taza. Hi po, ask ko lang paano scheduling ng class ng students considering my minors na kasama. So, I think he is asking paano ba yung typical class schedule at saka yung hours ng klase.
Scheduling. Depende to sa program kasi. I would not have much knowledge on this one kasi yung School of Academics yung gumagawa ng schedules. But for new students, more on full schedule kasi yung first semester students. But it doesn't mean whole day. Merong like half day courses. Meron ding like one course lang per day, but every day pumapasok for first semester students at Centennial.
Ayun. Tsaka kung meron po kayong mga bata at kasama yung si OWP, kadalasan po kasi ang nangyayari, either hatid ni student yung mga anak, si OWP yung susundo, or entirely night shift yung OWP para lang may kasama yung mga bata. Depende po kasi sa age eh. I can't recall ano yung legal age na pwedeng maiwan sa bahay mag-isa yung mga bata. But it's to a certain age na they should be safe by themselves. So kadalasan po ang OWP minsan nagna-night shift.
Ayan. Ang sa amin naman ba nung share ko yung personal experience namin. Kasi dumating kami, may baby kami tsaka may 10-year-old son. Usually ako as OWP, naghahanap ako ng work na panggabi. No, I work from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Kasi si Mrs. ko as a student will go to school from 9 to 1 or 9 to 2. Tapos may part-time job siya from 3 to 6, ganoon. So nakikita kami sa bahay. Pagdating ko, alis na siya, ako magbabantay sa mga bata. Tapos pagdating naman niya, doon ako makakatulog ng diretso hanggang papasok ako. So yun talagang you need to manage your time, no?
Yes.
And like I said, meron kaming discarding ginawa, yung mother-in-law ko pinapunta ko para at least yun, nakahanap ako ng work pang umaga. Ayun. And yun, we need to adjust talaga, no? We need to adjust. Kung ano man yung i-offer sa atin ng country ng Canada, we need to adjust. Hindi pwede yung Canada mag-adjust sa atin. Yun, kung approved na po ang LOA, ano po ang next move sakali po? Simple, visa processing na po tayo.
Yes.
Yun po yung main requirement po ng study visa. You need to have a letter of acceptance para po makapag-apply kayo ng study visa. Ayan. So yun, Miss Ria, ano ba yung typical class schedule mo dati? Yun na lang para at least ma-share mo.
Yeah, so yung first semester ko full, like every day pumapasok ako. Kasi at that time, wala pa namang pandemic. So, wala pa masyadong online classes. So, pumapasok ako every day. First and second semester. Third semester, masyadong hindi na every day. Like maybe twice or thrice a week ako pumapasok ng school. I had, yung schedule ko kasi was fixed. So, hindi ako course-based. So, hindi ko siya magawang i-compress yung courses ko kasi block schedule ako. It was fixed already for me. So for students naman na course-based, they can do that. They can manage their own timetable. Like gawin nilang i-compress nila for 2 days lang or 3 days. But unfortunately for me, sa program ko, office admin, fixed na siya. So 3 times a week, pumapasok ako, and then third, fourth semester kasi nagpe-placement na ako, I only go to school twice a week and then the rest would be placement na. Nag-placement ako sa Mount Sinai Hospital.
Wow.
Education Department. So ganun yung schedule ko noon when I was still a student.
Okay, at least meron tayong talaga first-hand experience again na bilang isang student ng Centennial College. Like, pero ano yung mga challenges mo, Miss Ria, that time? So, if you can share yung not bad experience, but yung mga experience mo na pwede mong i-share na pwedeng maiwasan ngayon ng mga applicant natin, mga bagong mga newcomers.
Yeah, so yung mindset ko lang talaga noon is to finish without delays. Kasi I came here to study, not to work. Marami kasing students na pumapasok dito thinking na magtatrabaho ako. But in the end, it would only cost more delay and more pressure at saka money. Kasi like they fail a course, tapos you have to pay again, so malaking gastos. Yun lang talaga yung mindset ko. And then yung struggles noon is how to manage my time, kasi nga nagwo-work tapos 20 hours lang yung binibigay, so minamanage yung time for studies and for work. Yun lang talaga yung struggle. And then of course outside of the school, yung weather. Kasi I came at a time na napakalamig. Parang
winter
shock
intake.
talaga kasi winter ako dumating. In the middle of winter talaga ako dumating, January. So, yun yung isa, but as time goes by, you get to learn to love winter naman. So, yung first lang talaga, hindi ko talaga siya kinaya.
Yeah,
Mm.
same din eh. Parang ganda kasi tingnan ng snow pag nasa TV lang eh. Pero
Yeah.
once na
Na-experience mo na.
experience mo na susumpa mo yung snow na yan.
Mm.
Ayan po. Ito kay Iana Guantero. Oh, I think bro, this is for you. In case po ba mag-lunch this week, abot po ba sa September intake?
Abot pa kasi sa amin, for example, sa office natin, mga around 2 months eh. So kung pasok nyo September, July, August, pasok pa rin kayo. Technically. Again, the earliest we got approved, sinabit nitong May, within 7 days approved na. Taga Qatar, si ate. So, prior to that, meron tayo sinabit din ng May, in 20 days na approved din. So, hindi po kasi natin makokontrol saan mararoute yung case processing center ng application natin. It could be routed to a different country. Pero on average, lagay nyo na pong 2 months dahil itong nagkaroon ng mga delay sa pandemic.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So technically, Kuya Nikki, pasok pa hanggang July eh.
Okay. Perfect. Ayun.
Yeah.
Ito naman kay Miss Ria. Mayroon pa ba tayong mga slots for September 2023?
Marami pa tayong slots for September. Yung mga closed programs natin would be mostly for the School of Business. But unfortunately, yung PSW at ECE full na po kami for September intake. Depends on the program that you want. We can check if meron pang slots. But for those PSW, ECE, wala na po kaming slots. Next intake is winter 2023 na.
Ayun. Another is, ito, ipa-flash ko lang din, no? Ayan po. So, ito naman yung mga students natin right now na nasa private colleges. So, we are here to help you out. If you want to transfer to Centennial College, the Sun-Cor will help you for free. And as a matter of fact po, meron po kaming offer to help you with your expenses. Ito yung mga nagkamali or na-misled ng mga other agencies na punta sa private colleges. We can help you transfer to Centennial College po. Centennial College is a public funded college that offers postgrad work permit. And this will also give you more chances for the permanent residency kasi nga may PGWP po kayo. And to help you with your transition, Sun-Cor will help you back with $500 cash back. So we will assist you with the transition libre po. Tapos at the same time, we will also offer you this cash back. This is only for students na galing sa private na lilipat po sa Centennial College. Yun. Okay, continue tayo sana natin sa mga comment section.
Medyo madami yung mga tanong, Kuya Nikki.
Ayan, ito bro, from Michael Reyes. Ayan, I think that this is question for you. Kailangan po ba i-apply na ang WES agad even if nag-apply pa lang ng study visa or as a freshman? Same question, kailan naman po kailangan mag-apply ng first entry?
So yung WES, normally hinahanap to, on a student point of view, hinahanap to sa mga universities. For publicly funded college, parang wala pa akong nakita na ganap ng WES requirement. More of yung high school and college diploma lang. Ang WES po valid for 5 years, but make sure na yung WES ninyo naka-address sa IRCC for it to be valid. So kung 5 years siya, ang international student nagta-transition normally on their 3rd or 4th year sa Canada. It's either you get it before you leave for Canada or get it pag nakagraduate na kayo. when it comes to applying for express entry naman, it depends on your points and your qualifications. Kung hindi po kayo nag-work sa Canada at kakagraduate nyo lang, you will fall under Federal Skilled Worker. Yung classmate ko from Russia, pag-graduate namin, so may 15 points na siya. Dito siya nag-qualify na pathway, Federal Skilled Worker. Kasi may bata pa, may master's degree na, yung extra 15 points yung nag-push sa profile din na mabigyan ng invitation to apply. Pero dahil pasok siya sa Federal Skilled Worker, kailangan niya ng proof of funds, yung processing mas matagal. Ako naman, on the other hand, through my OWP, sa CEC kami pumatak. So, na-PR na kami, nakuha na namin yung PR card at lahat. Processing pa rin yung sa classmate ko, na Federal Skilled Worker. So, mas mabilis po normally ang processing ng CEC compared to the other streams of express entry. You can have one kasi pwede naman kayong baka ma-provincial nomination. It doesn't hurt. Yung IELTS nyo lang, keep in mind, 2 years valid lang po yun. So, possible din na kumastos na kayo sa IELTS, tapos wala pa rin invitation to apply, tapos PGWP kayo, by the time na mag-a-apply kayo, baka di na siya valid.
Yun. At least, alam niyo na ngayon.
Yung mga district
Yeah. Pero yun, ini-encourage talaga namin talaga before, for West or IQAS, RCS, kunin nyo before, kasi 5 years naman yung validity nun eh.
May mga iba kasing school ko yan, Nikki, mahirap maka-coordinate to get your transcripts and diplomas pag wala na kayo sa Philippines.
Yes. Alam mo naman, minsan kailangan ng pukpok talaga para lumabas yung mga TOR natin, no, for West. So, yun. Another question pa kay Miss Ria. Ito, phone-in question. Paano ba yung refund policy at saka deferral policy ng Centennial College?
So, yung refund policy namin, we do refunds as long as there is a denial letter from IRCC. So, in case naman of a withdrawal na hindi denial yung reason, but we would need to send or escalate to management muna just to check the case. Case-to-case basis siya. Hindi naman talaga meaning na we do not do the refund fully just because walang denial. We do refunds as long as yung reason naman is valid. And if emergency cases, lenient naman yung management. For deferrals naman, we can do deferrals as long as the program is still open for the intake that you like. But for students who already has offers, tapos na-delay lang yung visa, we can defer to the next intake for them as long as it's approved by our program coordinators. But mostly naman ina-approve kasi meron na silang offer. So, we can do that for our students.
Ayun. So, just a follow-up lang. So, for example, September 2023, tapos wala pa yung visa. So, dumating ng September, wala pang visa.
Yeah.
So, they have an option to defer sa next available intake, or do they have an option to withdraw?
They have an option to withdraw, but without the denial, we won't be able to refund the deposit, the 2,650.
Ayun. So the only option they have would be the denial or to defer.
Or to defer.
Yung deferral po, free po ito.
Yes, it's free.
And how many times can they defer the intake?
For our students, we don't really have a limit. As long as the deposit is paid. But in case of a deferral na no payment, we will really drop the seat for the student, ibibigay namin sa iba. So as long as they're paid, we can defer.
Okay. Just to follow up the deposit. Once they get a letter of offer, the LO, how many days can they pay the 2,600?
Wala naman kaming deadline na binibigay. They can pay as soon as possible. because we won't be able to issue the offer letter unless they pay the deposit. So to be able to get the LOA, then they have to pay the deposit as soon as they receive the letter.
Yan.
Mhm.
Sakto yung question ni Ram. Ito
Yun yung sa question ni Mr.
Ayan. Ram, hindi mo pa nasagot na namin. Sorry, hindi late ko na post. Pero yun nga, ito yung question ni Ram. I think you already answered this one.
Yeah.
And for the refundable amount, does it have any admission charges or deduction?
Yes, so 200 for admin fee. If we get a visa denial, then we can refund. Pero merong deduction na 200 and the rest will be refundable.
Yan. Ito bro, since nagano tayo, si Jefferson, mga kuyas, may kilala po ako nag-enroll sa private college. Kapag lumipat ba siya to public like Centennial, required ba siya mag-apply ulit ng bagong student visa?
Enroll sa private college, kailangan po nasa loob na siya ng Canada para po mag-change DLI na lang. Nag-announce po kasi dati yung Canada. I haven't checked, to be honest. Pero ang last na nabasa ko, pag outland, you need to apply for a new permit. Hindi ko pa po na-check yung pag-inland. Pero pag inland, simple lang po. We've done this many times. Sa mga dumating na nasa private sila, switching to public DLI school. You just have to inform immigration. Nagpalit po kayo ng school. Kasi yung inalisan yung school, magre-report na non-registration na kayo. So dapat alam ng immigration may bago na kayong school.
Yun. At saka, just to add bro, yung mga magbalak lumipat, dapat po active status po kayo ng student before kayo lumipat ha. Hindi yung
Hindi may violation na kayo, susubukan yung lumipat, mas it gets more complicated.
Ayun. So, yun po, shout out again sa lahat ng mga nasa private colleges right now. I'm not blaming the private colleges, pero po, for PR pathway, yun nga po, medyo maliit yung chances nyo. No? Kasi nga, ang ibang agency kasi ang sinasabi nila, don't worry kasi pag graduate nyo sa private colleges, may LMIA nang nakaabang. Hindi po ganun kadali yung LMIA or LMIA. No? And hindi po siya parang in-applyan mo lang, parang in-order mo lang. No? You need, the company itself needs to apply to the government, and then after, once they get approved, they need to offer it to the right person or to the right. For example, yung LMIA is about cook. Paano i-offer niya sa'yo yung background mo IT? Diba? So, talagang dapat may experience ka for it, no? Ito bro, kuya, ano po ba requirements ng OWP?
OWP. So, there are two types ng OWP, a common law partner and spouse. So kung in either way, kailangan niyo po i-prove na meron kayong legitimate relationship. So kunyari po asawa, marriage certificate. Minsan kung bagong kasal, possible ma-deny kasi kunyari kinasal kayo ngayon, bukas nasa Canada na kayo, gusto niyo kunin yung OWP. So you need more proof. Minsan yung mga bagong kasal, may marriage certificate, kailangan niyo ng mga pictures dating back to how far your relationship have been. Pagdating po sa common law, assessing common law relationship would need 12 months straight of cohabitation to demonstrate codependence between each other. So kailangan po yung mga address nyo sa bangko or sa mga government IDs, same address po kayo for at least 12 months. May anak ba kayo as common law? For example, kayo po ba ay credit card extension ng isa't isa. So mas marami pong documents kailangan on the common law side. Pero syempre magiging OWP lang kung may approved na SP. So yun po yung ano natin. Siguro reminder rin natin Kuya Nikki, hindi po pwedeng magulang ninyo ang maging OWP ninyo or kapatid ninyo. Asawa at common law partner lang po. So yun. May isang tanong dito Kuya Nikki nawala siya, ang dami kasi May nagtanong kanina, pwede na ba mag-submit ngayon for January na visa? Pwede naman po, but sometimes too early. Well, we just got approved one last week for January. Pero sometimes if it's too early, I know everything's digital, pero for some reason, kunyari sa office po namin, may maagap na gusto niya submit agad. Feb pa lang, nasubmit na for September. Naunahan siya ng mga nag-submit ng April tsaka May. So, I don't know. Sometimes, based on our experience, sometimes too early is not that good. Depending on your scenario, kung OFW ka na kailangan mo ng 3 months notice, sure, why not? Pero sometimes yung iba, mapilit lang minsan na too early. Pero never hurts to be too early, pero minsan po, mas nauuna yung mas huli-huling konti nagsasabit. Lumabas yung approval nila po.
Ayan. And meron pala kaming announcement in partnership with our Centennial College today. And but before that, may important question lang if pinown din sa akin. Meron bang entrance scholarship ba yung Centennial? Or meron bang scholarship in-offer yung Centennial for international students?
Okay, so ang daming nagtatanong niyan. So first semester students, hindi pa sila eligible. But we have scholarships for second semester students onwards. They have to apply for it. It's in their My Centennial portal. So lalabas lahat ng scholarships na available kasi it would be based on their grades sa first semester. So for international students, second semester onwards, we have scholarships for you.
Ayan. So yan, sabi nga niya is do good muna in your first semester to be eligible for those scholarships. Marami pong scholarship in-offer actually in school, but it will be based on your grades first.
Mm-hmm.
And aside from that, Miss Ria, meron po kaming DIY challenge for our students sa Centennial. No?
Ayan.
So, $500 Canadian cashback from Sun-Cor for the first 20 applicants who will get free LOA from us. No? This is for January 2023 intake only.
Mm-hmm.
So, yan po.
First 20 applicants. So, ngayon pa lang, nag-apply na kayo sa
Centennial. Namin, screenshot niyo po to. Kasi nga po, like I said, we wanted to help our kababayans. No? Okay, kahit na DIY means, yes, vocal naman po kami. We get commission sa school. Doon po kami kumikita kasi sabihin na bakit libre. So yes po, we get commissions, and whatever commissions we get, we share it back to our clients. No, this is one way for us to pay it forward, no, to encourage na mag-DIY. Like I said, we are an immigration agency, pero ang advocacy po namin, if kaya natin i-DIY para to less the expenses, by all means po, mag-DIY tayo. Pero like I said, DIY is not for everyone din. Pag hindi po natin kaya, nandun po yung Sun-Cor. Nandyan si Kuya Mikmik, and he would love to offer his services. So once again po, yung service fee po ng Sun-Cor with Kuya Mikmik's Immigration Agency is $2,000 Canadian po. No? That's for the student. Roughly, nasa 80,000 pesos. Ano ba inclusion doon? Basically, ang gagawin lang ng student is first, magpa-medical, magpa-biometric, at saka magbigay ng mga details. No? Si Kuya Mikmik yung mag-edit ng SOP and mag-finalize. He just need something to start with, like a draft. No? And yung team na rin mag-ano ng mga documents, mag-file, mag-prepare, and we will also create a game plan for you kung anong best pathway for permanent residency. And like I said, si Kuya Mikmik mismo ang makakausap nyo for that. No? Para at least pagdating niyo dito sa Canada, unang araw pa lang, may game plan na kayo. Kayong susundan. No? But just be, you need to take notes kung ano talaga. Kasi you need to identify which pathway applies to applicable to your profile. No? Ito yung sinasabi namin palagi ni Kuya Mikmik, hindi porke gumana sa iba, gagana sa'yo. No? Para ding vice versa, hindi porke hindi yumaman hindi naging successful yung kapitbahay nyo, ibig sabihin hindi din kayo magiging successful. magkaiba po yung profile natin bawat isa.
Yes.
And si Kuya Mikmik is there to help you out. So if you want to book a consultation also with Kuya Mikmik, just visit yung website ni Kuya Mikmik. This is studyworklivemigratecanada.com. Meron po siyang paid consultation. And like I said, sulit po yun. Usually 1 hour lang pero lumalampas si Kuya. Hindi pa yan.
Pag napasarap kasi yung kwentuhan, Kuya Nicky, minsan lumalagpas eh.
Ayun. Tapos if you need help with the LOA, once again, just email us at apply@sun-cor.com and we will be happy to help you out with our DIY challenge. So, get Canadian dollars cashback. Hindi yung 500 po, it's ano ba yun, Miss Ria? 1 month rent na yan, di ba?
Yes, 1 month rent na yan.
Or
Very helpful.
ilang weeks na grocery na yan.
Mhm.
Or isang magandang winter jacket.
Oh, yes.
Or pwede pa dalawa.
Oh, pwede isang weekend na yun sa Niagara Falls, di ba?
Oh, yes.
Ayan. So, ito, refresh ko lang to. Ito kay Miss Faith Valerio. Mga kuya, pwede po ba ako mag-apply ng student visa kung nakapunta na ako sa Canada as tourist? Or mas pricey po ang ganong process and mas risky?
Risk is the same. Pricey in a sense na you are spending dollars while waiting for the result. Remember, hindi po pwede magtrabaho tourist. Pwede rin po kayo mabigyan ng ban pag kayo po ay nahuli na nagtatrabaho illegally. You are not protected by the law as well if you are working illegally. Pwede ba? Yes, kasi ito nga yung dapat gagawin ko personally before nung nagpunta kami ng Canada. Depende po sa sitwasyon ninyo kung ano ba yung hugot ninyo, bakit ayaw nyo nang umuwi, diretso apply. Wala ba na kayong kailangan mga isettle na affairs or mga endeavors in the Philippines, kaya okay lang sa inyo. So, depende po. Is it pricey? Pricey in a sense na you're paying rent, or hotel, or you're spending a lot nang wala pa yung result. But if that's immaterial to you, then yes, it's possible.
Ayan. Thank you. Ito from Ida Perigo. Hello po, age limit sa mga anak pwede madala sa Canada if I'm applying as a student.
So, ang age of minority, if I recall it right, 21 and below. Ang issue lang po kasi kung, and keep in mind, hindi po pwede mag-work ang dependents. So, depende po sa age ng anak ninyo kung worth it bang kunin pa sila o hindi. Yung iba po kasing parents na alanganin yung age, college age, hinahayaan na lang nila tapos yung anak habang sila ay nag-aaral para makafocus din sila sa school nila pareho.
Yes. Ano lang just to add, no, although 21 yung age limit for a dependent that you can bring, pag once po mag-graduate po sila ng high school, yun lang po yung libre. No? Once after 18 years old, kung gusto nila mag-aral ng college, they need to convert to as an international student po.
Yes po.
They can come with you as a dependent pero hindi po sila pwede mag-aral. Yung mga 18 years old and above.
Yung iba sumasama para yung mga mas nakakabatang kapatid, sila na lang yung magbantay. Para yung OWP maka full-time job instead na mag-night shift. So minsan po ganun yung nangyayari.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Ito, from May Yang. Ganda na pangalan. Hi po, mga kuya. What if yung anak ko mag-aral dyan sa Canada? Pagka-graduate niya ng grade 12, pwede po ba siya samahan kaagad as guardian niya ako?
So, madami po kaming fresh out of high school na nag-aaral na sa Canada. Guardian, parang wala namang guardian yung iba. Pwede merong parang custodians pagsakay sa airplane. Kung kayo po ay sasamahan ninyo yung anak ninyo, dun po, parang tourist visa yung labas ninyo nun para hatid siya, and then you can extend your stay here. Pero ganun po yung pwede. Again, hindi pa rin kayo pwede magtrabaho kasi hindi po kayo OWP.
Yeah. So, yun. Thank you very much, bro. Another sa Facebook natin from Tess M. Paro. Pwede po ba family of 5 makikitira sa bahay ng in-law? May required number of rooms available po ba even if in-law?
So, depends kung papatirahin kayo ng in-law ninyo. That's number one. But if they did offer, wala naman pong nasasaad na ang bahay dapat 6 lang nakatira, for example. Ang mga condo and apartment, mas strict sila sa number of tenants. Pero yung mga bahay, hindi naman po masyado. In fact, yung iba pong lahi, believe it or not, minsan sa isang bahay, 10 to 20 po ang nakatira doon. As in, literally na space lang ang nirerentahan nila. Eksakto sa kanilang airbed. Bukod doon, kumbaga overloaded yung bahay. So, hindi naman siya bawal, I guess. It's a matter of comfort po siguro kasi kung let's say 5 kayo, tas 5 din sila, kasya pa ba kayo or may room ba? Depende rin po kasi ilang taon yung mga anak ninyo po.
At saka yung ano na lang bro, yung privacy, no? Yun talaga yung masasacrifice pag ano. Kasi kami din, yun din yung diskarte ginawa namin. Nag-rent kami ng malaking bahay, 5-bedroom house. Tapos, syempre, with the knowledge of the landlord din, sabi namin na isa-sublet namin yung mga rooms. Pumayag naman siya. Tapos yun, 5 kaming pamilya. Isang pamilya bawat room. Bawat room may 1 or 2 anak. Pero yun nga, just to help them start. No? Pero not landlord are allowing that. No?
Check the city, kung saan city kayo yung particular bylaw. Kung meron kasing law and then may bylaw per city. Check niyo kung may mandate. Pero normally, across Canada, yung mga condo and apartment, may limit po sila. I think pati townhouse may limit eh. Pero yung mga detached ang siguro mas may flexibility.
Tsaka hindi naman yung authorities dito hindi naman nagbabahay-bahay to check how many people, no. Walang ganun. Pero syempre, when it comes to, for example, mangyari may nasunog or something, they will investigate bakit nasunog overpopulated yung isang bahay. Pero yung condos talaga, they're very strict, no. Kasi aside si Kuya Mikmik na may condo sila dati. Alam nilang yung rules talaga. And kami din, nag-work din kami as a building manager. Talagang nililimit namin kasi you only have like 2 fob. No? Yung parang kinyo sa condo, 2 lang. Hindi siya pwedeng i-reproduce.
Tsaka real talk na rin siguro ko yun, Nikki. Pwede magreklamo kapitbahay.
Exactly. Yun. And once mareklamo tayo, tanda natin, international student tayo. No? Ayaw natin magka-record. Yung nga naalala ko bro, nung nag-landing kami as PR, ang tanong sa akin, may ticket pa daw ako sa driver's license ko. No?
Oh.
So, sabi ko wala. Pero, yun nga, the next day na pagka-landing namin, nagka-ticket. No, parking ticket naman, hindi naman yung ticket.
Okay. At least parking ticket, hindi naman siya major,
Yes. So once again, guys, if you are interested with the Centennial College, I would always recommend to send us an email at apply@sun-cor.com. And also, if you want to book a consultation with Kuya Mikmik, just visit his website at studyworklivemigrate.canada.com. Unfortunately, medyo fully booked na si Kuya Mikmik, pero just in case, you need an urgent consultation with him, just send him an email.
Email po kayo, we'll do our best so we can accommodate po.
Send an email here at apply@suncor.com and we'll try to also reach out to Kuya Mikmik.
Yan.
Yan. Tapos, Miss Ria, before we wanted to share lang din yung yung homecoming namin.
Kasama yata si Miss Ria sa Philippines napapayag natin.
Kasama yan. Yan. So, this coming July 2022 to August. So, this is our homecoming event. We call it the Balikbayan with the KUYAs. Yun. So, first leg po, nasa Mindanao. Mag-start tayo sa Mindanao kasi doon yung start. Sa Iligan City po, July 16, 2022 from 10 AM to 5 PM po. Nasa New Go Hotel po kami, mga taga-Iligan, mga Iliganon. Magkita-kita tapuhon dira. And the next day, July 17, no, by the way, Iligan is the city of waterfalls. And then yung Maria Cristina Falls. Ayan. And also, Cagayan de Oro sa July 17 sa Limkit Kay Lux Hotel from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Ano ba yun? The City of Golden Smile. Wow, di ba? Yun
Wow.
yung Cagayan de Oro. Davao City, Park Inn Radisson Hotel sa July 23 at 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Ano ba yung tagline ng Davao? Hindi ko na-memora. Ayan. Basta
Yun
lang
lang,
pag Davao,
Philippine
maraming durian. Yun lang. Nakapunta ka naman doon, Miss Ria, sa Iligan, Cagayan, or Davao?
Iligan and Cagayan because yung kapatid ng mami ko is Iligan based. So every summer andun kami sa Iligan.
Wow.
Yes.
Palagi ka sa Timuga.
Yes, Timuga. Miss ko na yung Timuga. Tsaka sa
Ayun.
Limkit Kay Mall, doon kami nagsa-stroll.
Yeah. Naalala ko yung
hotel may mall. Okay.
May mall din.
Dati kasi bro, sikat yung Limkit Kay kasi may skating ring yan sila. Naalala mo yung Miss Ria?
Mm-mm.
May rollerblades, alam mo yun. Yun lang yung
Meron.
meron dun eh. Yung naalala namin kabataan namin. So sa Visayas naman, first pupunta kami sa Tagbilaran City sa Bohol. Ito po ay at Bohol Tropics Resort. Very ano po to kasi dito po kami sa kasal namin, dito po yung location ng
Ayun.
reception. Yung Bohol Tropics Resort is a
Ayun, wow.
ano din. It's gonna be on August 6, 2022 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tanan mga taga Bohol, Bulanon, mga sano, mga sana, tawag nila. Magkita-kita tapuhon. And on July 21, 2022 from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. This is a Thursday at Quest Hotel sa Cebu City. Ayan, mga taga Cebuano, no, mga magkita-kita tapuhon. I think, are you familiar with the Quest Hotel, Miss Ria?
Yes, I have stayed at the Quest Hotel. Magandang hotel din yan.
At saka this is located close to the IT park ba?
Yes, parang business hub ng
Yeah.
Cebu.
Dapat
So
talaga
we are-
sumama kayo, Miss Ria, kasi mukhang kabisado niyo yung mga lugar.
Niligawan nga namin yung boss. Kaya lang,
Approval na lang yung kulang.
Ulitin natin si Bossing.
Kaya lang, hindi man kasi si Miss Ria, bro. Yun yung ano talaga ng isang haligi ng international admission.
Parang may nakita nga ako sa mga comments, Kuya Nikki, tinatanong pwede ba daw makuha cell number ni Miss Ria.
Ala!
Depende sa kanya yun kung sasabihin. Ayun. So, going forward po, sa Visayas, like I said, Visayas Mindanao, magkita tapon, mga tanan, mga Bisaya. Once again, si Miss Ria, ako po are purely Bisaya, Bisdak, and we'll be happy to help you out there. So, this event po is not promoting our business. We wanted to educate lang talaga. No? And this is for free. Wala pong bayad yung admission. You just need to register kasi nga po may mga protocol pa rin tayo sa COVID. No? And
Yes.
the location is requiring us to register. Okay, so sa Luzon naman, so as you can see, marami po sa Luzon. So yung first leg po namin will be in Laguna sa Stonecrest Clubhouse, August 11 from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And after that, sa August 13, sa Metro Manila kami, sa SMX Aura. Ito po ay nasa Taguig, sa may tapat ng Market. Ayun, shout out sa mga taga BGC natin or Makati or taga Pasay natin or taga Ortigas na malapit. You can come and visit us at August 13. It's a holding event from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's a Saturday po. Wala pong work usually. So you can, visit us and at the same time, pumasyal na rin kayo. Yun. And after that, pupunta po kami sa Pampanga, sa lahat ng kabalen po natin, sa SM Clark. Nandun po kami sa August 20th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we're also inviting yung mga nearby mga cities like Tarlac, Dagupan, or Bulacan. If you can, even Pangasinan, if you can have time, if you have time to, set that date, August 20th, please come and visit us. No? And we will marami po kami mga pasalubong. Pinipilit pa namin si Miss Ria sumama sa amin. Dala po namin yung Centennial College. No? And marami kami mga pasabog din. So after Pampanga, the next day, sa August 21st, nasa Bataan po kami from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. dito po at the Plaza Hotel sa Balanga. Ayan. I haven't been to Bataan, by the way. Pero alam ko, dumaan lang kami pero never pa ako nag-stay dyan. It will be...
Maganda siya, madami mga beach, Kuya Nicky.
Yeah. So, once again, yung mga nearby cities, Maraveles, Zambales, yun, please do come. No? And also sa Laguna pala, yung mga malapit din, like Cavite, Batangas, yung mga sa South. No? Ayun. And lastly, yung last leg po namin for the homecoming, the Balikbayan with the KUYAs will be in Baguio City. No, it's going to be at the Holiday Inn Hotel. That will be on August 27 from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So we're also inviting yung Matagal La Union, sa Matagal Benguet, yung mga nearby cities po, please do join us in our Balikbayan with the KUYAs. Marami po kami mga pasalubong, mga schools, mga giveaways din from the schools, and most important is yung maging aware po kayo in how to apply here as an international student at saka yung pathway for permanent residency. Ayun.
Yan.
Wala ko dun
May nagtanong, Kuya Nicky, si Miss Nit or Tintin, regarding sa homecoming event, pwede po ba magsama like partner or kung sino lang naka-register, sila lang i-accommodate sa event? I think everybody attending the event can register.
Yes.
It's the mandate of the venue po. So, libre po mag-register. So, si partner kung sasama, register nyo lang po.
Yes po. Yan po, rule po ng mga event location po that everyone should register.
I think per location ngayon, Kuya Nicky, safe to say over 100 na kada isa.
Bro,
SMX yata 500 na.
Yun nga. So, please help us having, we need to make sure kasi practice namin kung kailangan namin ng malaking venue. No? By the way, first time namin to gagawin. Hindi ko mikmik na uwi. Dadalhin namin yung Canada closer to our kababayan.
So yung mga, siguro Kuya Nicky, if those, yung kumbaga yung friends of Sun-Cor or ano yung sabi, Sun-Cor Natics, kung gustong to volunteer to also help us facilitate that day, just feel free to message us also para masaya.
Shout out na rin kay RC from Centennial, bro, yung ka-team ni Miss Ria. Yun, si Ray Rosel, yan.
Hello, RC.
Yan. Parang RR din kayong dalawa. Ria.
Oo.
So aside from Ria, din po si RC. He is also the Philippine representative onshore doon sa Pilipinas. Yan. So yun, we'll see. I'm for sure 100% makikita namin si RC. But the more the better if also Ria can join.
Ayun nga, parang ang pupunta ng tao si Miss Ria pagkasama natin.
Ayun. So, ito bro, may question dito kay John Emmanuel. Ayan, Sir John, naalala ko pa rin yung sinabi mo. Yung 1 week sa Dubai.
So yung mga PGWP po, hindi po siya tulad ng mga ibang type of worker. So ang 18 po still subject to kung papaaralin niyo po dito, they have to apply for their own study permit po.
Ayan. Thank you. Ito bro, kay kay Miss Ria, does Centennial College offers Masters of Law?
For international students, we don't offer actually Masters of Law, unfortunately.
Yan.
So, wala tayong Masters.
So usually yung mga postgrad programs.
Hindi naman siya tanong niya na kung nag-master's degree siya, regardless of what field, would it offer 3 years PGWP? So ang master's degree, normally po universities nag-award. So mga DLI naman ang mga universities. It could take around 3 years, 2 to 3 years to obtain a master's degree. May 3 years PGWP. Ang kagandahan po sa master's is extra 30 points instead of 50 points sa points for education po. But consider the cost kasi medyo pricey po talaga. Siguro pa mag-master's na kayo pag domestic student na kayo.
Saka iba po yung process ng master's. Hindi po basta-basta lang lalapit ka sa school. So para sa mag-apply ka rin ng gagawa ka ng letter of intent. Tapos
So meron siya Kuya Nicky tinatawag na proposal ng research paper ninyo, recommendation letters from your professors,
yes,
yung WES,
IELTS may require
I can't recall IELTS, but I cannot recall, but I think I did IELTS too. So yun, medyo mas extensive po siya kasi ako po dapat originally master's student, and yun nga, natanggap sa isa, $72,000 po ang tuition fee. Dun sa isa kong natanggap ako, doon naman sa isang mas mura, ako yung 25 kinuha, number 26 ako, so talagang hindi ako meant for masters that time.
Yeah. Ito bro, may nagtanong kasi ako, ano bang tag life ng Davao? Sabi na dito, life is here.
Life is here, yeah. Yun pala.
Wow.
Life is here, tandaan natin.
Yung isa naman, yung sabi niya, Durian capital of the Philippines.
Ayun, so madami pala.
Talagang yun, Durian yung naalala ko pag Davao. Ayan. So Miss Ria, are you still okay? Ayun.
May energy ka ba, madam? Malapit na ang lunchtime dyan,
Magla-lunch ako pa 2. Oh, 'di ba? May timeline.
Yeah, maraming salamat din Miss Ria kasi this is the first time talaga ginawa namin to sa Centennial, no? And I know hindi lang to magiging first time, magiging suki ka namin.
Ayan.
And sana hindi ka magsawa din sa mga sa amin, no? And lalo na sa mga pagtulong din sa mga kababayan natin kasi hindi lang naman kami yung tinutulungan mo, it's all the kababayan natin na gustong pumunta dito na mag-guide sila ng maayos. It just happened na Sun-Cor is here and we will love to help you out then with the help of Centennial College, and hopefully magiging smooth yung transition ng lahat.
Yes.
Kahit hindi man sa Sun-Cor, kahit ibang agency, basta sa Centennial po kayo, sana po maging smooth yung transition ninyo sa application ninyo. We hope and pray na everything will go well. No? Maraming delays po. Kung ma-refuse man tayo at first, pero huwag tayong sumuko, laban lang din tayo. If you need help, Sun-Cor is here. Mikmik is there. No? Mas maganda talagang we need to plan. No? We need to plan everything before we even come to Canada. Hindi pwede yung pagdating dito lang tayo magplano. Kasi nga, if yung sikat na bro, if you fail to plan,
if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail.
Yes, parang ganun na so yun, it's very important. And yun,
mabilis maubos yung 3 years PGWP ko
yun talaga bro, yung mga students kasi ngayon graduate, hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin basically, kasi nga yung help ng agency nila is hanggang doon lang hindi nga nila ma-feel yung presence ng agency nila nandito sila sa Canada. And we want to get rid of that, na alam mo yun, kahit na ibang agency ka, dapat isang grupo tayo as international student dito, and we're open, kahit na we're welcoming yung mga taga-ibang agency to talk to Sun-Cor, to talk to Kuya Mikmik, to really guide you and help you out.
Ayan. I think we've covered everything yata, Kuya Nicky.
Thank you very much again, everyone. Miss Ria, can you invite everyone to apply at Centennial College?
So thank you ulit for inviting me and for giving me time to share Centennial College to everyone, to the Philippines, to the world. I would want to invite everyone to apply at Centennial College through Sun-Cor. They will be very happy to help you out with planning your studies at Centennial College. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Magsha-shoutout lang din pala ako. Can I do a shoutout to my colleagues? They're actually watching. Nagsasend ng screenshot. Hello, Sunny from the Vietnam office, and of course Joshua from Korea office. Opa, hello. Nagsisend sila ng mga screenshot. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all here soon.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much again, Ms. Ria, for sharing your Friday. I know It's a weekend, almost a weekend na.
Almost.
Exciting everyone. So,
Almost
just to
there.
inform everyone, yung weekend dito is talagang pag summer, talagang it's always a special weekend. Kasi nga po, sinusulit po ng lahat.
Yung init. It's a sin not to go out daw pag mainit.
Yes. So, Ms. Ria, we will continue to have this live session muna. But once again, thank you very much for sharing
Thank
your
you.
Friday morning.
Thanks, Miss Ria. Hope to see you again.
Yes, stay safe and God bless you.
God bless din.
Opo.
Kain tayo sa local soon.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Yun, thank you very much, Ms.
Yan.
Ria Ruiz. No? Hindi ko na pa sabi, may Ruiz din tayong alaga.
Oo nga pala. Tama. Baka
Shout out,
magkamag-anak sila.
Kay Paulo Ruiz kung magkamag-anak na sila.
Ayan.
So yun, kung interesado po kayo sa Centennial College, ayan po, just send us an email at apply@sun-cor.com and apply at sun-core.com. Sorry about that.
Yan.
And also, yun nga, i-flex namin ulit yung promotion namin, DIY challenge ng mga kuyas. First 20 applicants lang po to na who will apply for their LOA for January 2023 intake. Meron po kaming cashback na $500 Canadian from Sun-Cor. Ayan. This is only for Centennial College. Exclusive po to.
Yes. First 20. Exclusive po sa Centennial College, the biggest Filipino student community in the Greater Toronto area na school.
Yes po. At saka huwag kang malala kasi nandito lang din po yung Sun-Cor sa Ontario. You can reach out to us. Yun. Any announcement tayo, bro? Visa.
The mga announcement. May mga kumakalat-kalat na balita na November 2022 may implement yung bagong NOC. So yung NOC from 2016 magiging ma-update na siya to 2021 tapos mai-introduce na yung tier system, yung TEER. Wala ako ng copy ng actual memo ng IRCC but based on the circulating news, I think merong 16 yata na bagong jobs na magka-qualify. So yung TEER, Training, Education, Experience, and Responsibility po. Yung NOC, National Occupational Classification. So ma-update po siya from 2016 to 2021. There are jobs na may introduce. Tapos yung leveling niya yata, I think kung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yun hanggang number 3 yung magiging considered skilled for CEC. So abangan po natin yung mga official announcements kasi again, the memo, hindi ako naka-request ng copy ng memo eh. But let's wait for the announcements. Again, dun sa mga applicants na hindi po exempted sa proof of funds, by June 9, may implement na po yung bagong required proof of funds. Medyo tumaas na konti. Ano pa ba mga immigration natin?
Yung inaabangan pa rin ng lahat bro, yung kailan magre-resume yung draw ng CEC.
Oh yes. Ito pa pala, dalawang inaabangan natin. Kailan pwede mag-apply ng extra 18 months yung temporary public policy na yung mga mag-e-expire yung PGWP this year na mabibigyan ng extra 18 months. Nantay po natin yon. And the next one is yung mga nag-aantay nga ng draw. Matataas ang score pero wala pa rin yung draw. Antay po tayo. Hopefully July mangyari na siya ulit.
Ayun.
So, yun po.
Yun. Sa mga naghihintay pa rin ng approval, be patient lang po tayo.
Yes.
Patience is a virtue. Pagdasal pa rin natin na lumabas na yung pinaka-anam-anam natin na approval. I know Canada Immigration is also addressing those backlogs. No? Hindi lang po tayo. Lahat po affected. Wag po natin
yes.
Bakit nauna po kami? Bakit nauna silang makakuha ng result? That question din po. Hindi natin pwede i-question yung immigration regarding the timeline.
Yes. So they have their own processes that we are just here to abide. We have to wait. Tandaan po natin, tayo po yung nakikisuyong pumunta ng Canada. So, tayo po yung mag-adjust. Pagdating nyo dito, kayo rin po yung mag-a-adjust. Canada will not adjust to you. So, iwan nyo na po yung mga toxic traits sa Pilipinas kasi dito po sa Canada, there's a different set of environment na anuhin ninyo.
Yes po.
Ayun po.
Ito bro, i-reiterate ko na rin yung this at saka yung opportunity na rin, no? Sa lahat po ng tatanong, wala pong bayad yung letter of acceptance ng Sun-Cor na assistant.
Yeah.
Sa mga marami na po kasing gustong manira sa Sun-Cor na
Dahil pong naninira, sumusubok isabotahe yung mga events kasi alam niyo naman, real talk lang kami. We don't sugarcoat everything. Our mission for the Balikbayans is to educate people. Importante matutunan nyo what to expect kasi kawawa po talaga yung mga Pilipino dito dumadating na binenta na yung lupa, bahay, kalabaw, manok nila only to find out na wala palang result or end result. Hindi ma-achieve yung end result nila towards the end. So, aayusin po natin pagdating ng Philippines.
Tsaka bro, na lang din, tanggalin natin yung ugaling manira tayo just to, alam mo yun.
Manira just to have gain for yourself. Hindi ko ba alam bakit ang Pilipino mahilig.
Ano ba yung term, crab mentality na attitude. Wag natin dalhin yan dito. No,
Yes.
Kasi nga, we need to cut that, nakakonect palagi pag Pilipino may crab mentality. Tanggalin na natin yun. Let's stop that. No?
Ayaw na ayaw po ng ibang lahi yung ganun. Pag nakitang naninira kayo, mapapansin nyo yung mga kausap nyo before na mga Canadians, daan-daan silang hindi nyo na nakakausap. Ayaw nila ng mga ganung toxicity, kumbaga.
Yes po. And by the way, the only time that we charge po is once you want to avail the full visa assistance.
Yes.
That's the only time. At saka, yun po, 2,000 Canadian dollars po sa student, payable in 2 terms. You only pay once you sign the contract. No? Hindi po tayo nag-advance ng, alam mo yun, tandaan po, may kontrata po tayo. No? That you can review the contract before you even sign and pay. At least
yes.
mahawakan kayo. Please lang po, not only sa Sun-Cor po, if pupunta kayo sa ibang agency, please make sure you have a copy of the retainer's agreement and make sure din nakakausap nyo po mismo yung licensed immigration consultant.
Yes. Tsaka ko yan, Nikki, siguro opportunity na rin to explain our processes on the visa side. Meron kasi po kaming 30 days internal process before we lodge our application. We check everything, we double check everything, we even triple check everything with you on the day of submission itself. Sasabihin ng iba, bakit yung ibang agency 1 week lang, 2 weeks lang, tapos ngayon umuulan ng procedural fairness na mabibigyan sila ng 5-year ban kasi mali-mali yung application na ginawa sa kanila. So yun po yung dahilan. Pag minamadali po, malaki yung chance magkamali. And at the same time, kung yun nga po, nabigyan kayo ng 5-year ban, it will extremely delay and derail your plans of coming to Canada. Hindi po porket after ng 5 years, approve kayo agad pag nag-apply kayo. Possible pong under heavier scrutiny yung inyo pong application kasi nga po may lamat na kayo na nabigyan na kayo ng ban noon, sinasadya naman o hindi. So syempre, mas mag-iingat si Canada sa application sa inyo.
Ayun. So please lang po, do your due diligence then to make sure na you're transacting with the right people, no? The right agency. Like I said, always make sure na meron silang pathway for permanent residency. Dami pong lumalapit kay Kuya Mikmik sa akin ngayon na yun nga po, hindi na nila mahagil na ma-contact yung agency nila or they were never been taught what's the game plan for their permanent residency pathway.
Ang mas nakakatakot kasi Kuya Nikki, hindi natin alam ano yung nilagay sa application nila na pagdating ng other applications magiging consistent pa ba yun o hindi. So, yun po.
Yun.
So,
Tsaka,
yun.
ano lang din, don't compare. Yun nga po. Wag natin ikumpara
Yeah.
yung application natin sa ibang application. Treat your application as different. Kaya wag tayong mangopya ng SOP. You can make it as a reference, but please don't copy. Alam mo yung tinatawag na chop-chop.
Sinachap ko eh. Yeah.
Yun. But,
Tsaka, when it comes to don't compare, siguro ano din, your success will come at your own time. Wag po nating kumpara dun sa, oy, buti pa yun nakabili ng kotse. Oy, buti pa yun bago yung bag. Oy, buti pa yun nakabili ng bahay. Kasi sila yun eh, hindi kayo. So, wag niyo i-compare yung sarili niyo doon. Kasi sila everybody has their own different starting points. Different work ethics. Baka naman kaya nakabili ng magandang gamit kasi hindi sila mahilig. Yun yung hobby nila, hindi sila magasto sa iba.
Tama yun.
May swerte.
Mayroon tayong iba-ibang definition ng success sa buhay natin.
Yes. Yung iba, happy sa madaming followers. Yung iba, happy kasi nakakasira sila ng iba. Happy tayo kasi nakikita nating happy yung mga estudyante.
Yeah, I mean, yung iba, yung makatulong lang, happy na sila. Or makakain ng 3 beses sa isang araw.
Oh, yes, yun nga.
We can provide with the family. Buo yung pamilya is a success.
Yes.
Anin mo yung mayaman ka, hiwa-hiwalay naman kayo. Diba? Magkagalit kayo, marami kang kagalit. So, yun nga po, this is just, don't compare. Just, your profile is different from others.
Yeah. So, yun po. Yun yung anuhin natin pag nasa Canada na po tayo. Huwag na nating dalhin yung mga toxic traits na iniwan natin sa Philippines.
Yes.
Ayan. So, ayan. I think okay na tayo. Baka mapuyat na ating mga viewers, Kuya Nicky.
Thank you very much again for sharing your Friday evening to us. To lahat ng mga OFW po natin, sa sulok ng mundo, maraming salamat po again.
Yes,
sana hindi po kayo magsasawa. At sabi namin na kayo po ang nagiging lakas ni Kuya Mikmik to do this more often. So we're doing morning with the Kuya session every Tuesdays and Fridays morning dito sa Canada and evening sa Pilipinas, 9 p.m. sa Pilipinas. Next Tuesday po, meron na naman po kami isang school na i-feature po and we would love to, welcome you again and to join us. So morning with the Tuesday evening.
Abangan niyo po kami sa middle of June. Magkasama na naman kami ni Kuya Nicky. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Once again, my name is Kuya Nicky.
I'm Kuya Mikmik.
And till the next live morning with the Kuyas. God bless
Stay safe.
Weekend, everyone.
Bye-bye.